commencing the construction of an outpost. Do not elevate your hopes quite yet. Experimentation shall begin soon. Jump kit technology is very alien and highly volatile. We do not know for certain whether we can ever successfully force a connection, particularly without real-time coordination with our Kingdom counterparts. Nonetheless, we have an ideal candidate game for experimentation. The Alliance of the Word has an obligation to our cousins in Kingdom to try our utmost. These technological marvels have eluded our understanding to date. Something about the interface has remained stubbornly out of reach. The final spark. In any case, Explorer, congratulations. You have performed your part, and you have done so unimpeachably. We will keep you updated on our progress in the coming years. And, if fate wills it, you might one day find your name in the annals of the great explorers and scientists.
Bose is not willing to wait years. Anyways, I'm Afroluigi. Welcome to X4 Foundations. That popped up. I just caught up, and that doesn't seem right that we have to wait years.
Autopilot engaged.
So yeah, I don't think Bose is going to wait years. So let's head over to the gate. We'll fly back.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, they're building the interface thing. That I was not expecting that to pop up that quickly.
Assistant, you must forgive my absence in your most recent exploratory endeavors. It is just, I have been somewhat preoccupied with my own observations. When did Numankaret say the Alliance of the Word plans to conclude their experiments?
Well, the expedition leader did suggest that he would keep us up to date over the coming years.
What? Did you say? That is... Oh my, that is rather disappointing. I had hoped to contribute to their experiments right away. Well, since you are already running errands in Boron space, would you mind assisting me in my personal research? Ever since my tentacles first grasped the scientific equipment in this research installation, I have been utterly fascinated by the Great Reef Nebula. Not even that pesky Sagaris Pioneers vessel could divert my focus for long. You see, I have identified several neutron stars, magnetars in fact, which pulse in an oddly specific way. One could be an anomaly. Two might be a coincidence, but I have already identified a potential third. I need you to verify my observations. Independently. To that end, I have compiled a list of positions in Great Reef that I need you to visit. Please do forgive me if I appear somewhat excitable. There is a chance that this could point to a discovery of immeasurable significance.
Oso Tara informed me of your exciting plans. You must let me accompany you. In fact, I will not take no for an answer. The Alliance is in the midst of their preparations. I have to say, the deluge of scientific jargon leaves me cold. I much prefer action.
So yeah, let's head over to Grand Reef, where Boso wants us to continue some experiments. I knew he wasn't going to be willing to wait years. These experiments will somehow tie into the gate stuff. And as you can see here, I've how much? Oh, we delivered. We didn't deliver all of the hull parts. We didn't deliver all the stuff, but we delivered a significant amount of Claytronics hull parts and water. And the last of my water transports are still on their way. Yeah, we got a little traffic jam right here. Okay, why do these guys this guy has some hull parts still. So let's clean these guys' inventories out. curious that there's so much. There we go. I don't know why it was trying to unload all those little bits, but fine, we'll do it. And you have nothing on board. There's still more energy cells? Oh no, that's just the energy cells on the Tokyo, sorry. I can speak English.
Autopilot.
Alright, autopilot is not
Disengage.
like Sanctuary of Darkness at all. So let's head over. Yeah. That was a lot of reading I did in that last episode.
What a fabulously magnificent development. The provinces adrift finally have a fully functioning shipyard. In no small part thanks to your contributions. Thank you.
Perfect. The Boron are happy. We gave these guys a functioning shipyard, as he said. Is terraforming popped up covering a criminal conspiracy? Oh. Terraforming is not yet an option.
You have arrived at the precise position. Excellent. Taking measurements now. No. This is no good. We will have to disregard these readings. Oh well. This shall not dishearten us. Assistant. Onwards to the next position.
Autopilot. Engage.
Bosotar, may I ask you a personal question?
By all means, Neela T.
What makes you choose to remain out there? All alone in that tiny tank of yours? Are you not tempted to reunite with your kind, now that we are reconnected?
Nothing would delight me more than to explore the provinces myself, and to get out of this tube for once. But my work is simply too important. After years enslaved in the service of advancing split weaponry, I now preside over what is quite possibly the most advanced scientific facility in the network. I am sorely tempted to abandon post, even if it is just for a little while. I would most certainly love to see the Great Reef in person, but ultimately, my work here is so much more important than my personal desires.
So what is behind your enduring fascination with the Great Reef? If you will forgive my candor, you seem to be rather fixated on this particular system.
Actually, I was born there. Not that I would have any memory of it. Then shortly, after I was hatched, I was taken to Argon space.
But wait, that would mean you were released.
Yes, indeed. If the records are correct, I am 47 years old.
Absolutely incredible. I never imagined I would ever meet someone so aged and venerable.
Hence my fear of spending time away from my laboratory. While my mind remains sharp, I must exercise it for the benefit of all.
Autopilot.
For some reason, I keep
Engage.
thinking that like she's trying to hit on Boso, but now we've just established that Boso is in fact an old man. Like, he is old by Boron standards. Actually, there's nothing stopping them from being a couple, depending on how old she is.
Taking the second set of measurements.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Blasted photoplankton. Nothing. Again. I'm onto something. I can feel it in my fins.
Autopilot.
You know, it is strange. Our lifespan is short. At least in comparison to the other known sentient species. When you think about it, very few Boron of the provinces adrift will recall Kingdom End, or the benevolent leadership of our monarch. Yet, ask any one of them, and finding a way back home will be their preeminent priority. How is it that we are driven to pursue such things, even on the thinnest of leads? Is this inherent to Boron naivete, or an innate scientific drive?
That is simply our nature. We are known for being pacifists and scientists. But underneath all of that, are we not first optimists?
Optimists. Finists, get it? Yeah, no, that was bad.
Autopilot. Engaged.
This game, we've learned way more about the cultures of the various races than we've had in any of the previous games combined. It's nice. I genuinely like it. Egosoft is having a dedicated story and lore writer, I think, is helping them out, because I do know they have a couple people that specific. What is that? Is that an asteroid that specifically they're there to like write encyclopedia descriptions, to work on the plots, and it definitely shows. They definitely don't feel like an afterthought or a little hokey like they did in the last games. Like, I absolutely loved the dialogue and story of like X3 Reunion, and like X Rebirth as well. But they weren't the greatest, I will admit that.
Excellent! Yes, this position seems promising. Taking readings of the phenomenon now. Curious. What? No, this will not do at all. Assistant, something seems to be interfering with the measurements. You must get to the bottom of this at once.
It's this rock. It's got the same sort of aura around it like the headquarters station.
This asteroid is highly unusual. It appears to emit some form of residual energy, impeding the accuracy of my readings. You must destroy it.
Wait, what? Is that really necessary? Can you not simply account for the interference and adjust your readings accordingly, or reposition the ship a little for clearer measurements?
Awaiting orders.
Inconceivable! We cannot jeopardize these readings in any way. There is no room for error or extrapolation. Everything must be exact. A controlled detonation would be the best course to pursue. Now don your spacesuit, assistant. Excellent! Attach several bombs to the asteroid now.
I don't have... Do I have enough spacesuit bombs? Spacesuit bomb. Okay, I have enough. You know, he was just talking about being a pacifist, and his reaction to this asteroid was immediately, we need to blow it up.
And detonate.
Awaiting orders.
If you'll excuse me a little, Boso, I am going to retreat a little.
Katana.
Quite the spectacle. Obliteration may have appeared to be an extreme approach to resolving our issue, but it seems to have done the trick. Assistant, please return to the initially designated position at once.
Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disengaged.
Something tells me it has to do with those stars. Yep.
Taking measurements now. That is 5 magnetars, each rotating at a comparable speed. No, wait, actually, this cannot be right. One rotation every 1.884 seconds, which equals one rotation per 3.14 thorium transitions, which... Oh, you might not be following. Their rotational speeds are precisely identical.
5? With identical speeds? But that is impossible.
As we are observing it right now, it would be more accurate to say that it is highly improbable. But yes, the odds of this phenomenon occurring naturally are incredibly, unfathomably minuscule. And, viewed from this position, their positioning appears oddly symmetrical as well. Reminiscent of the pattern on that enigmatic station in Leap of Faith. The stars seem to be pointing towards that blue giant. I wonder if... Oh my! The radiation readings emanating from the blue giant are incredible.
Incredible. How?
They are oddly regular, in a manner that should not be possible. And they repeat, like a signal. Could this be what we have been missing? Surely not. That would mean... Did someone mean for us to find this?
Wait. A message written in the stars. For you?
Oh no, please. Not meant for me specifically. But this constellation cannot conceivably be a natural occurrence. Its existence is a manifestation of intent. The Alliance of the Word still seeks a means to interface with the gate technology. We may well have just found something worthy of closer inspection. I shall forward these findings to Nomenclator's team immediately. Assistant, you should head back to the expedition outpost now. In the meantime, I shall apply my intellectual suckers to the details of our discovery.
Explorer, do not for a nanosecond think that I am not coming with you.
Autopilot engaged.
This discovery that you also made is tremendously interesting. I cannot yet explain how the two are connected, but these energy readings seem to be compatible with the jump gate, at least according to the science team's tentative simulations.
It is a cipher, deliberately placed to allow us access to the network.
I do not know whether that can be said conclusively. These are fantastical claims to be making without any weight of evidence. Perhaps the jump gates draw some of their function from anomalous occurrences, such as your synchronized stellar bodies. Or perhaps whoever built these gates used the blue giant as a constant point of reference, one that is detectable throughout key areas of the network and used for calibration of some kind. We do not yet have sufficient data, so I hesitate to spring to conclusions. That said, your findings certainly accelerate our scientific timeline. Explorer, talk to me in person so that I may brief you on how we will proceed.
Oh, it's trying to
It
make
is
me...
quite obvious why he is so hesitant to entertain my hypothesis. I shall admit, it seems rather ludicrous on the face of it, but I believe he will rue dismissing the concept so readily. To encounter this phenomenon now, just as we are making our first foray into jump gate interaction, is a coincidence of astronomical proportions.
This... So we've had references to, I think, most of the other plots. We've had... If you have all the DLC, you get additional information, like Bosa referring to the Pioneer vessel that was doing its scans around the headquarters station. We just had a reference to Leap of Faith, which was Tides of Avarice, the anomalous ancient station, well, the Sonan station, I assume it is, from that spits out the Protection. I don't think we've had a split reference yet, but that's just because it didn't have I can see the Split DLC not being referenced too much, just because there's not a lot of deep lore there, or a lot of scientific information that was presented there. The Split was very much focused on the Split, their politics. There wasn't a lot of signs of outreach or technological and scientific developments from the from that story.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
So we're just going to shoot across in the Earl King. I think it definitely... Pretty sure, if I recall, it had enough shields to make it across safely. Where are the foreign auxiliaries?
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Jump gate.
Wow, they're really quickly expanding on that jump gate. Once I'm within 20 kilometers, I'll stop.
Guppy. Minotaur. Wayfinder. Minotaur. Vanguard.
Hello there. Hello there.
Now, I wonder, is this ship just a special, or is it just a
Wayfinder.
standard parented? Let's get off the Nodan and talk to, what's-his-face. Is there anything special about this ship? It looks like it's just a standard parented vessel. Yeah, it's just a Helios. Okay. It's got a Talati pilot, and there's no other crew members on the bridge.
Ah, there you are. I have briefed Lita Wee's administration on a research strategy and experimentation protocols. The science team is making their final calibrations. And, as you can see, the Alliance of the Word has worked strenuously to construct all of the necessary energy infrastructure.
We have concluded our preparations, awaiting confirmation to proceed.
Oh, the delicious heady feeling of pre-experiment anticipation. But Assistant, I would be surprised if our experiments here escape the attention of the Kha'ak.
The boron scientist has a point. I shall defer to your judgment on when we should commence the experiment. Shall we initiate proceedings?
There's no point waiting. The more time we wait, the more time our enemies have to build up. So let's begin.
Science team, you have authorization. You are green to go.
Oh, you can actually see this ship moving right there.
Profile as signal template. Oh yes, the change in energy signature is immediately detectable.
Indubitably, the signal you helped extract activated something within the gate's mechanism.
I can confirm that we can interface with the jump gate. It appears that we can input basic commands.
All of this seems to indicate that I really am onto something with the cipher hypothesis. The cadence of the blue giant's radiation output acts as a sort of key.
Introduce energy now.
Affirmative.
Stay on guard, everyone. Explorer, get back out there. Maintain a secure perimeter around the jump gate.
Engaging.
Oh, we have some foragers.
Kha'ak, as expected.
Oh no, and with such calamitous timing.
Protector.
That's okay. I don't think they're any match against the Earl King. And just for added bonus, retrieve from internal storage, and we will set the turrets to attack all enemies.
Forager. Protector.
Your combat skills do not compare with mine.
Oh, the Asteroid will be joining the fight momentarily. There we go. She's firing her turrets.
Forager. Forager. Forager.
Kind of wish Egosoft had added a few. Apparently, yeah, Egosoft did not apparently add any more ships to these to this faction that we're fighting, and that's a little disappointing to me. This would have been the perfect time to introduce a new faction, new ships to them, maybe some capital ships or something like that.
Protector. Hive guard.
I'm covering you.
You're not that helpful though. I'm kind of just. There's better ships to be covering
Protector.
than me. Oh, he's got a frame rate drop. Oh, some ships just jumped in is what happened.
Forager. Forager. Hive guard.
I'll embrace you.
Where's this hive guard? Oh, it's up there.
Queen's guard.
Those ships jump in together? Kind of looks like the clusters are returning a little.
Hive guard. Forager. Queen's guard. Protector. Protector.
Yeah, they should have brought more ships.
Forager.
That gate's definitely booting up. I think those energy pulses are getting faster.
The jump gate is almost powered up.
I was right.
I do believe I may have aimed myself.
Oh, God. Oh, that we did not need that information. You guys heard what he said, right? In case you missed it, he inked himself in a combat situation.
Try again.
Forager.
Yeah, we did not need that information.
I cannot allow you to continue to exist.
Queen's Guard.
And the consequences of that.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
It's definitely starting to pulse faster.
Plasma events goodbye. I am all right. Definitely.
Hive Guard.
Oh, what's the gate doing?
Oh my goodness. I feel quite nauseous.
Jump Gate.
Something is happening.
Everyone, fall back. Regroup at my position.
You know what?
Wayfinder.
And I need this. Earl King also hasn't been upgraded. I don't think I need to get better at upgrading my capital ships.
Autopilot. Engaged. Jump Gate.
Come on, jump gate. You can do it. This is actually a good view right here.
Autopilot. Disengaged. Wayfinder.
Think they want me on board? Looks like they want me on board. Nope.
A giant spike in radiation.
Well, this is certainly new.
Initial readings?
Everything. All scans scansions seem to indicate regular jump gate function.
Incredible! It really does appear as though we managed to establish a connection between two gates.
But does it lead to Kingdom End?
There's only one method for ascertaining the answer to that question. Fleet, move out.
Wait! There is an energy flux.
And transition is achieved. Green lights across the board. No immediate danger detected. Oh my goodness! There's a fleet of Commonwealth ships, right here. Greetings, friends. Please tell me you are with the Alliance of the Word.
We are indeed.
Judging by the equipment surrounding this gate, would it be presumptuous to imagine that you had a hand in activating the jump gate from this side?
With the help of the local boron population, yes.
How very impressive. Our scientists have been endeavoring to achieve this for countless tides, but to no avail.
Then suddenly, without warning, something changed, and we were able to interface with the jump gate.
Yes, we've just made the significant breakthrough that brings everything together.
You simply must share your findings with us. In the meantime, we will harden the gate defensive positions and establish patrols. And of course, our most venerable and beloved Queen Polyphides wishes to receive you and your subordinates to thank you for all you have achieved.
It would be an honor.
We will also need to instigate ties with the local administration.
I may be able to assist in that regard, and I cannot deny how thrilled I would be to come aboard as ambassador to my long-lost boron brethren.
All right. You mean any dialogue?
Explorer,
Yep.
you and Bozo Ta were pivotal to the success of this entire undertaking. It would only be right for the two of you to join me in my audience with the Queen.
Me? Meet the Queen? This is all so overwhelming.
Docking queued.
So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode where we will meet the Boron Queen apparently.
Docking granted.
Bye.